today?
Good to see you.
You too, you too. Everything's going good?
Yeah.
All right, come on in.
There's a community misconception that everyone that's experiencing homelessness, they're in that situation because of mental illness, substance abuse. But in your own circumstance, you had a disabling condition, an injury, a sudden injury that started a period of homelessness.
1 minute I was okay, the next minute I was down on the ground, I was in the hospital, and they said, if you can't work, don't show back up to work.
And that's a story that I don't think it's covered enough, where there's folks that are our neighbors contributing, they're working, and then something happens and they just can't afford to live in a very expensive community like San Luis Obispo.
It could happen to anybody. Homelessness could happen overnight. I mean, you could lose everything in a matter of just a day. I shattered my knee like an eggshell. So I've had 3 surgeries on it so far, and I still have 2 more surgeries to go to take out the metal and to straighten my leg out and a knee replacement.
Oh, it looks amazing in here.
Yeah, it's just
Keep a clean house.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a small environment, so you don't have to worry about too much.
I wouldn't really want anybody to be on the streets if they didn't have to be. A lot of people choose to be living that lifestyle. I was not one of the ones. I did not want to be there anymore. So I wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't for CapsLow. So I'd probably still be out there right now. And luckily I was able to have just 2 nights on the streets, and the rest of the month I was actually in the shelter. Just not having the resources, it would have took me forever just to find a place, So because of you guys, I'm where I am today,
We created an introduction statement, me and you collaboratively, where we wrote kind of a pitch and sent that to private landlords in the community. We advocated for you with the community in that way.
I felt like I was in school again. Like I was just totally blown away. I was learning something new, and I didn't know half of what you guys know. And I wouldn't have been able to do it. Like we'd only put in maybe 4 applications, 5 applications, and I was able to land a place just by talking with the landlord and yourself, and everything worked out. So, and I knew I was going to have a place within a week.
How did that feel when you knew that it was going to work out, that you were going to have the place, and that you were going to be provided that move-in assistance that really is that kind of next step for a lot of our community that people don't know about?
It's wonderful because I didn't have the money for the money to move in or the deposit or any of that, and between SynCal and CapsLow, everything was paid for and was all supplied and provided for me by Prado and CapsLow, so I've always had a good head on my shoulders, but I think if I had been out in the streets any longer than I was, I probably would have started going down a different path.
What would you tell someone that's never used services at Prado before?
If you can go possibly have a bed for each night, there's resources there's medical resources, there's housing resources, there's situations where they can help you get off the streets if you're willing to do it, but you also got to kind of put the work in yourself and not expect somebody to just give it to you.
You went from this more supportive, permanent supportive housing environment to now you're living independently in the private market with the help of a Section 8 voucher. I would imagine it feels like you've gone from a program to really being a full community member.
Thanks to Prado, I've got a bed to sleep on. Nice.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be where I'm at now, and CapsLow's to help me out, not only with my physical condition, but mentally. I feel like a lot better now. I don't feel like I'm down below everybody else, like I was feeling below. I'm not scared of having the surgery done anymore. I've had my surgeries done 5 years ago, and I've been in pain almost every day, and my leg's not completely better, except for I got 20 pieces of metal in my leg now. So I'm comfortable now, and I can actually go see my doctor and have him do the operations on me because I know I'll have the support and help from CapsLow and Prado. I don't think anybody should be homeless. It breaks the soul down. It breaks people down, and you don't feel like your value is not worth anything. So it's imperative to have a program like CapsLow that offer resources, and I mean, they offer every resource that you can imagine. A lot of people, they just think of it as being a shelter. It's more than just a shelter, If you're somebody like myself where you actually want to succeed and you want help and you're not afraid to ask for anything, Prado's the place to go to get the resources you need.